Years ago, there was a song which I loved. I'm 71 years of age, so I'm probably way ahead of your age. The song was entitled, I'm Your Friend. So please today consider me as your friend. You are one of 59,308,690 people in South Africa. This according to 2020 UN, United Nations data. Our country's population constitutes 0.76% only of the world's population. Our government is wise, our president is endowed with wisdom. What he pronounced and announced is to all of us extremely difficult to bear. Being confined to one's dwelling place, not being able to move. But he took this decision for the benefit of almost 60 million people. My daughter said to me, Daddy, surely you're not going to get dressed every day as you usually do. What for? And I was tempted to walk around in my pajamas. That to you, I may say, will be a shock. This thin-legged, bit of a dummy, what people designate as a white man. I'm not a white man, I'm not a black man. I am a servant of the Lord Jesus Christ. But we need to also be grateful for is, in South Africa, we have freedom of religion. So my confession, my creed is JCIG, which stands for Jesus Christ is God. This is a difficult time for me. You know, when one reaches my age, you already, just in terms of your age, is inclined to feel worthless. Yet, my anchor, during this time especially, is the Lord. And what is so remarkable about Christ is that he, despite diseases, despite contaminated conditions, remained flawless and untouchable. I'll give you two examples. During his incarnation, if one was leprous, you were posted, abandoned to the outskirts of the town because you were deemed unclean. Yet Jesus not only mixed with them, but allowed 10 of them to come into his physical presence, not maintaining a 2-meter distance, but coming so close to him that he healed all 10 of them. But he was law-abiding, wasn't he, rebel? The Judaic law stated that the priest, the high priest, had to first of all approve a leper who is claiming to now be cleansed. And he said, go show yourself to the priest. And of all 10 of them, only one came back to say thank you. And I was reminded by God's Spirit of his best friend, Lazarus, who died. And when he heard the news, he, upon arriving at Lazarus' sisters, Martha and Mary's home, shed tears. He cried. And everybody said, that's how much he is missing Lazarus. Do you know what Jesus said? He said, go show me where you buried him. And they all thought that it was off to the place to show his last respect. But upon arriving there, he insisted to physically see where Lazarus was buried. And the people warned him and said, good master, he smells already. He's been dead for days. But Jesus insisted. Went into the tomb and cried with a loud voice, Lazarus, come out! And Lazarus was raised from the dead by Jesus. And I share with you today, my friend, that if it wasn't for Jesus in these times, I don't know what I do. So take heart. Pardon my phone, I forgot to switch it off. Don't be cross with me, my friend. I compose music and I write lyrics. Have I ever recorded any of them? No. But today I'm going to sing you a song about Joseph. Joseph, Jacob's son, Joseph, from the Bible. And the song is called Friend. My friend, you're not meant for the dungeon. Here it comes. I don't have a musical instrument. I tried my mouth organ, but I think it contracted some other virus. So I decided to sing this without accompaniment. Here we go. Trust you will enjoy it. Friend, you're not meant for the dungeon, nor are you being detained, for the earth legally is the Lord's. Through Jesus, its fruit you may claim. Joseph's brethren through envy cast him into a pit, was then sold as a slave. Potiphar found him brave, but his wife through her lust had him jailed. Friend, you're not meant for the dungeon, nor are you being detained, for the earth legally is the Lord's. Through Jesus, its fruit you may claim. Joseph was an unusual prisoner, full of the Spirit of God. Through the baker and butler, God was paving the way for Joseph to be in royal array. Friend, you're not meant for the dungeon, nor are you needing to be detained, for the earth legally is the Lord's. Through Jesus, its fruit you may claim. From the pit to the slave, to the prison. He became Pharaoh's counselor. He saved Egypt from famine, and his brothers from Canaan had to bow for their bread at his feet. Friend, you're not meant for the dungeon, nor are you being detained, for the earth legally is the Lord's. Through Jesus, its fruit you now claim.